Happy Memorial Day, everyone. Those in attendance here in the parking lot and those that are at home watching live on Facebook, we're glad to have everyone in our presence here to thank God. And we just sang a song that how He loved us so. And Larry and I were talking in the office this morning about the true meaning of Memorial Day. And the true meaning of Memorial Day is for those who died in service, the military men that were in service that passed away. That was the start of Memorial Day. And we have a true memorial each and every Sunday that when we get together and we remember the death and the burial and resurrection of Christ. Remember that He died for us as the ultimate sacrifice. I'm going to be reading this morning in the book of Matthew, but before I start reading, I'm going to talk a little bit about the death, burial, and resurrection. When we reach out to people that have not followed Christ, those are three of the words that we ask. We ask if you believe in the death, and the burial, and the resurrection. And hopefully they say yes, and they're baptized, and they're members of Christ. I'm going to be reading this morning in Matthew 28, starting in verse 16, about the Great Commission after the death, burial, and resurrection, where Jesus went to the 11 disciples and told them what they needed to do. So many times in life we get caught up in talking about whether it's our family, whether it's our jobs, our hobbies. Right now I think everybody's talking about this virus and what they're restricted on doing. So many times we forget in life the true meaning why we're here, and that is to do God's work and allow others to be able to have that opportunity to be in heaven. And in the Great Commission, what I'm going to be reading, Jesus explains to His disciples what they need to do. Then the 11 disciples went into Galilee to the mountain where Jesus had told them to go. When they saw Him, they worshipped Him, but some doubted. Then Jesus came to them and said, "All authority in heaven and on earth has been given to me. Therefore go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit, and teaching them to obey everything I have commanded you. And surely I am with you always to the very end of age." Let's go to Father in prayer with me.